actually planned this retreat for like 3 or 4 months before the actual date. We talked to Abuna Theodore, which is one of the youth Abunas in our church, and he has contact with all the other Abunas from all the other states. So what we do is that we create a flyer with all the information after we sign the contract, and then he sends the entire flyer to all the other states, and that's how we get all the other states involved in this retreat. Most of them come from the Midwest, but we have a couple people from California, we have Florida, we have some from Canada, so we have a pretty good representation from every state.
I was surprised to see how many people came from so many different churches and from so many different states, which I really didn't expect, but I really liked it because it gives us a chance to really meet the Coptic community around the United States, which is pretty awesome because we get to worship together and we get to spread the word of God together and share our opinions and comments about certain subjects, which could be very enlightening to one another, and we could help each other move forward spiritually and socially, which I think is very important in one's life.
In this retreat, we try to talk about very sensitive topics in the current culture that the Coptic youth faces day to day, from homosexuality to topics such as abortions, to topics such as same-sex marriage, what the church's views. How do we react and interact with other individuals that have different views than ours? How do we present our own views to them?
One of the greatest things that I've probably learned over my years going to retreats is that things can only happen if you allow them to happen in your heart. So one of the biggest things that I hear is, oh, I don't feel like I gained anything from this retreat, or I feel like this one was a little stale. But I always feel that if you really open your heart and you feel like you're willing to make change available, then things will actually impact you. Whether the message is small or large, I feel like every single retreat that I go to personally is something that I learn from and I gain.
I would definitely come again to the retreat, and I would encourage everyone else to reach out, and if you hear about any other retreat, it doesn't have to be this specific one. I think you should definitely go because it is such a fun experience, and it's pretty awesome. Yeah.